So this will be a lot of fun. Hopefully, more people in chat will show up over time.
And I kept my promise, and I brought them back in one piece.
Yeah. So figured I would we do this on Thursday because that's typically stream day, and let's have some fun. So this is the Northern Crater, which is the final dungeon of the game, and basically everything that Disc 3 is. But of course, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing side quest stuff. So to do side quest stuff, you just go right back into the ship. You can re-land at the Northern Crater at any time, and you see it's just black for the background because you're landed. I may have missed the last Sid stream, but I won't miss this one. Hi, Maple Man. And I know Maze and Neko were talking earlier, so thanks to you two, as always, for being here.
And of course, following typical RPG logic, final boss, final area, let's do this. Nope, side quest time.
Yeah. And all these side quests, you can do almost every single one I'm going to be showing you, you could do earlier, but this is really the best time to do it. By the way, the pilot is now full pilot. He doesn't have a level anymore. He has reached his full potential. He is now a full pilot, which is really cool.
Hey.
I forgot to show, he, like, if you look at him before you do the final part, he has limit break. And then he becomes a full pilot, which is really cool. Be right there. Finally uploaded my first FF8 vid. Congratulations, Neko! FF8 is... it's a weird Final Fantasy. It's not bad like everybody makes it out to be. Okay. Today's stream will consist of chocobos. We're going to be doing the chocobo breeding side quest. So the way this works, by the way, there is a free chocobo lure materia over there. That way you have 2 of them, and you have double the chance to have the chocobo show up, which is really nice. Thank you. Hi to both of you.
Hello.
Knight's there. Forgot about that. Yep.
Yep. You have to put up with me for this stream. Okay.
Okay. So, what you have to do... oops. Not bye.
Hey, Cleverstone.
Hi, Cleverstone. Get information. I think... okay, I don't think I talked to...
She sounds like she is awesome. Well, Neko, I don't mean to brag.
She is awesome. No, not you. Ah. You sell them to me. I just don't remember. You don't even have any chocobo stables, so you want to chase... oh yeah, talk to Grandpa. Okay.
Oops.
I have to talk to him first.
Hang on, we'll get there in a second.
So, to do this, the first thing you have to do is buy chocobo stables. Sorry, well, what's next? Things the way they are, how about raising a chocobo? No, I'm not trying to persuade you for money, it's just because of the way things are in the world. I'm taking care of any chocobos for anyone else, so... I take care of 6 chocobos right now for 10,000 gil per chocobo. So, it's 10,000 per stable. This is a one-time fee. We'll keep up to 4 of the chocobos you catch in the fenced area outside. That's really important. So you catch them, they move them into the fence area, then you move them into the stable. Costs 10,000. Okay, so...
no worries, Maple Man. We're so glad that you're here anyway.
I'll assume because I'm going on a trip. Oh, have a nice trip! Rent. Let's do it, and then you just, you want to rent all 6. It's just easier that way. 60% sell off XCOM 2. I can afford buying it today. Victory is sweet. That's awesome. There's a lot of stuff on sale I'd like to get, but can't. There's a lot of good stuff on sale right now. In particular, Civ 6 is 20% off right now, which I don't see it getting any cheaper than that for a while. So I think that's...
It's not going to get much cheaper probably until Civ 7 comes out.
Not for a little while. Okay, there's all 6. Okay, so now we have 6 stables. To catch a chocobo is the same way you you get a chocobo to ride. It's just that instead of just riding it, you can, when you get off of the chocobo, it'll say, do you want to let it go, or do you want to send it here? Now, the goal of this side quest is to get a gold chocobo. To get a gold chocobo, there are several steps we have to do before that. The reason we want a gold chocobo is because it can go everywhere in the game except the northern crater, because the high wind has to be there. But it can get to places that the high wind can't. So first thing we want to do is head up here. And we'll want stuff from the chocobo stage. Now, there are some things that you have to steal as well, and I'll be going over that. We'll want 3 of each of those, and then I'm just going to duplicate them. Another reason the duplication trick comes in handy, because the money needed to buy 99 of those, of each green, is not fun. So... walk around into a battle.
Woo. Seems like getting money from battles isn't too terrible hard.
It's not, but it's not really good either.
It's not good either, but...
the enemies don't,
Well, could you use the duplication trick to make items and sell them?
Yes, you sure can. The best source of money, actually, is... oh man, I need Tifa to not have counterattack on. The best source of cash, actually, and I need to redo the items. There's the Reagan ones. Is all mastering an all and selling it, because you probably have an all mastered by now if you've been using them. And the battle's gonna end. Yeah, I need to take counterattack off.
Oops. Tifa, you're too good, honey. Stop.
Pretty much. But selling an all, because that's 1.4 million when it's mastered, and that'll give you all the money you need for everything in this game. Counterattack. Oh, and let me rearrange the items. It was much easier if you arrange the items how you need them. To catch a chocobo, the best green to use is the Reagan greens that I was using.
Somewhere in this list.
Yeah.
Tifa for Ubers? Maybe.
The best greens to use for racing, which we'll be doing, is the other green he was selling. The cyclist greens, I believe. I don't remember. What else was that? Yeah, cyclist greens. Now, fun fact, back in the time that this game was out, people were trying to figure out how to get gold chocobos, and everybody had like their own spin on the formula. Oh, you have to do this and this. No, you don't have to do that. This and this worked for me. And there were a lot of rumors and different ways to get gold chocobos, which was really cool, because everybody kind of had their own way to do it. But later on, after people have played this game for years and years, there is a way to do it.
Google ruining all the fun.
Now, there is still some randomization to this, so don't be shocked if the stream goes black for a lot of times, because it will be me closing the game out and reopening it to get the RNG to go in my favor. Because it still has some RNG to it.
And as we all know, RNG and Let's Play are cursed, or stream cursed.
Don't mix. So, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to need to... we're going to get 99 of the greens.
Hopefully not. Yeah, I agree, Neko. Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Dark Screen, my favorite game. Thanks, Mabel.
Yeah, that's how it's going to be. So let's get... now, I don't need 99 of the Reagan greens, to be honest. Because these are strictly to catch the chocobos if I had 50. The Sidequests greens, I'll need 99 of, because I'm going to be feeding them to chocobos to help them with race. When they race in the chocobo races. And they're needed to race to get different colors. So the way this is going to work is we're going to be catching just plain yellow chocobos. Oops, that's me. Then we're going to look for specific grades of chocobos. There are 8 grades of chocobos. It's like terrible, bad, okay, average, good, great, wonderful, something like that. There's like different grades of chocobos. So we're going to be looking for specific grades of chocobos to breed together to get a green and a blue chocobo. Almost as good as my favorite, all-time favorite, the Blue Screen of Death game. That's my favorite.
I've played that game a few times, Maze.
Yeah.
The final boss is a bit of a pain.
It's true.
Hope you guys are having a great time on Night Spring Break. Thank you, Neko. We actually are.
Yeah, we're having a fantastic time. So we're going to breed we're going to be breeding certain chocobos to get green and blue. And then we're going to breed those to get a black chocobo, and then we have to go get the highest grade normal chocobo to breed with the black, and then hopefully get a gold chocobo. That is how this works. The process is lengthy. Which is why it's nice to have somebody here with me.
And therefore the stream might take the entire time just trying to get the chocobo.
Yeah, I mean this is a really lengthy side quest. Thankfully, I know what I'm doing, but again, there's so much RNG to this that you have to hope for the best. Okay, we're gonna do a few a little extra prep right now. There are some things we have to steal. Who has? Sid has Mug now, which is more dangerous.
You can't make, you can't take Mug off to be just trick still?
No, sadly. It like completely alters it. Which is kind of lame. So we'll just give that steel to Sid.
Chocobo string is good string, yes.
Yeah, I'll just have to steal with one. I only have one steel material.
Yes.
I'll just do that with Sid. We have to steal. You use the nuts you see in the shop, like Carbo Nut and all of those. Well, not Carbo Nut, but you see nuts in the shops. Those are used to breed chocobos, but the ones we're going to need are special. We will need, hopefully, just 3 carbo nuts, which you still hear south of Bone Village. I believe. Hope I'm right on that. You steal. You need to steal those, and then we will need 1 special nut called a Zyro nut. Oh, this is the enemy we're looking for. Good. Zyro nut to breed the gold chocobo. You have to have that one. See, there it is. Carbo nut. Yay, first try. Good. Well, we're going to need a handful of those, just in case I mess up, even though I'm going to be just restarting the stream over and over. We'll get a couple. So we need 3 of those, at least 3 of these. The 1 Zyro nut, and I'll show you where to get all of that. We need those. Then we're going to go start catching chocobos. Watch the Power Ranger stream. What Power Ranger stream?
There's a Power Ranger stream?
Yeah.
Oh, we beat up on this raptor looking thing.
It's way more HP than I remember it. Oh, stopped.
Maybe you would have been safe with Mug at this rate.
I would be safe with Mug. So I'm gonna put it on Tifa.
Little red dragon's so cute.
So I can put Mug on. I have more HP than I thought. Okay, that's good. That's actually good.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of filler to have to watch. Like, what is it? Like,
We're confused over here. What are y'all talking about?
What is this Power Ranger stream? Oh, good. Back attack.
Ah, lame.
Take the first turn and change everybody. We're supposed to. Mug, steel. Couldn't steal anything.
Twitch is streaming the entirety of Power Rangers. Oh.
What do you mean the entirety of Power Rangers?
You mean everything from Mighty Morphin until the most recent one?
Like, are you saying, like, all of it?
I guess it's getting ready for the Power Ranger movie coming out.
They're streaming all the Power Rangers episodes.
Oh my
Jeez.
God. So, anyone who wants to watch that, you've just lost maybe a month? At least a few
Like, that's
weeks.
insane. Like, are they doing it 24/7? Like, you're gonna be missing out on some, and you have to sleep sometime.
Right?
I like all the series, but I won't watch it. The new movie, the remake. We saw the preview for it last night,
Yeah,
actually.
we saw it on TV a little bit last night, and it looks weird in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks too much like Transformers to me. The way they did the Zords and everything.
They showed the Megazord. The Megazord looks too humanoid for my liking, honestly. I don't like the fact that it has like a human face on it. It's supposed to be like a more robotic face.
See, and that doesn't bother me, but the just the art style, it's kind of weird to me. Sleep is for the weak. That's how the saying goes, Maze.
Keep eyes working with cybernetic enhancements.
We're not in Shadowrun.
I haven't watched Power Rangers in forever.
I don't think you have. I think it's just that enemy we were facing has to.
Squirrel, use bubble.
Nothing's new. Yep. It's just that enemy we were facing has the carbo nut, so we're gonna get a handful of those. I don't know. I don't know how the new Power Rangers movie is gonna be.
I get they're trying to revamp the series for the, I guess, new generation, but I don't know.
I don't know either. It doesn't.
tried to watch a 24-hour stream of FF15, couldn't do it, made it through about 9 hours, and then had to sleep. Yeah, see, that's my thing.
This is precisely why I don't do like the super long streams that some people do. I've thought about it. Like the longest I did was like 6-7 hours, and even that. Oh, I stepped on the beach. I'm gonna find them here. Even then, that was like too much for some people. Silver purple. Here's Flare. I don't think I've shown off Flare yet. Looks so cool. That's cool. Like they took that from, or WAF kind of took it from here because Flare has kind of that same look to it. Oh, Time Was Born. Great.
I just want to see the new movie out of curiosity. See, I'm a little bit curious, but I don't think I want to drop $10 on the movie ticket. So I might just wait for it to come out to like Redbox or something.
I might. I kind of want to see it just out of curiosity, like you're all saying, but I don't know how good it's gonna be. I will say though, chat, if you've seen the preview for the Power Rangers movie, do you know who the Megazord at the end shot, who it's fighting? Like who the enemy is? Because I think that's supposed to be Goldar.
I couldn't tell if it was Goldar or if that was supposed to be Emperor Zed.
Like, let me know if you have information on that in chat. I thought it was supposed to be Goldar.
I guess another thing to do with the new Power Rangers movie, I don't like how they did Rita Repulsa.
Hey, that's what Neko just said.
Oh yeah.
The Queen, not sure.
I don't think
One of her monsters. See, I don't think it's supposed to be like a generic mook if you want to make a big impression with this movie.
I don't think
like you have to have like one of the staples.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember from Mighty Morphin, I don't think they ever actually fought Rita. I think they only fought the Mooks and maybe Emperor Zed.
See, I don't even think they ever fought them. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It looks like it's appealing to an older audience, 13 to 32. Or a wider audience, at least. I can kind of see that.
Well, I can see that what they're trying to do is they're trying to appeal to the younger... Again, here's where my degree shows. Remember, electronic media and communications. This is my jam. What they're trying to do, I can see it. They want to appeal to younger audiences with the style of the movie, but they want to still appeal to people like my age, 30, like around our ages. So an older audience as well that remember the old Power Rangers, like Mighty Morphin, and get them to come out and see it as well. So that's really, they want to appeal to the people that have watched Mighty Morphin, but appeal to the new generation as well with the art style and just the graphics and how they did that. That's what I see.
Well, the younger ones wouldn't know her. Yeah, I guess the younger ones might not know who Rita Repulsa is.
They won't.
But I just because Mighty Morphin was like the first fandom I was a part of, I'm a little bit protective of it and them changing stuff. So that's probably just a nostalgia block on my front.
Yeah. Since you be a professor, I'd like to be
a professor of LP.
I would love to teach classes, but that would require additional schooling unless a college wanted to make an exception.
You should advertise too.
I took a few advertising classes. I had to for my major.
Well, he does advertise Cleverstone. When he does LPs, he's advertising. He just needs to get royalties from it.
That's true. additional schooling. Like, to teach where I want to, I would.
A lot of places, at least from where I'm from, if you want to teach, you have to have certain certificates and certain degrees before they'll even let you anywhere close to taking the test to become a teacher or a professor.
Yeah. A lot of the places, the colleges and stuff near me.
Thanks, Michael. The study of how LP affects the mind of society.
That's a long, complicated name, just like college. I could turn that into a class.
Absolutely.
Like that. Let's Plays bring out a lot of unexpected fatigue. They do.
Mm-hmm.
No, I actually took a video game class in college. It was I don't remember the name of the class, but it was really cool. We went over how video games affect the mind, where they really started, where they get some of their like inspiration from, just from human society. It went into a lot of things. It was a fascinating class. I would love to teach something like that. Or again, something like about YouTube, about Let's Playing. I'd love to teach something on that. It's just that you, for colleges at least around here, they want you to have a bachelor's in teaching, which I do not have.
You know that you can go to Japan and teach English with no certification at all? Really?
That's pretty cool. But I couldn't teach a language because I had such a hard time because I had to take a foreign language, so I had to take 2 years of foreign language. I remember almost none of it because it's so hard for me that I don't think I could teach others another language. I don't think I could do it.
Video games are very interesting to delve into when you look at the specifics and how they affect people and those around you. See?
It's really neat, Mabelman. It really is.
Now, I could do something like that. One of my English classes, we had to take a logo and write a paper about that, like analyzing it. And I actually picked a video game logo. I think it was Netflix. And I had to look at like how it affected people and why they would want to buy it.
I had to make a logo for one of my classes. And if you're a really old fan of the channel, or if you go back and look at the oldest update videos, you will see that logo. Me and a friend of mine, Kung Fu Squirrel, made that logo for a class, for one of my classes, and I just decided to use it for the channel when it was starting out. Which reminds me, I have a banner that I need to figure out resizing it and getting it just right so I can put it on channel or stream or something that was made by a fan. That's super cool. It was really awesome. I remember I retweeted it, I liked it, and I have the file saved. It's just that the dimensions of it don't fit anywhere, and I've tried to resize it, and it doesn't look right. But I'll find a way because that was super awesome of them to do.
Saw the banner on your Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. Super cool. It was really, really nice. Way better than anything I could make. So I definitely want to do something with it.
But you said it was like the wrong size for YouTube?
Yeah, because YouTube is super picky on the file size for banners and stuff. It used to not be as picky, but it's super picky now. That it won't accept the file to put as a banner on YouTube just because it's not the right dimensions. It's super lame.
It's lame. Thought it was good too. Oh, thank you, Nico.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. It was super good.
It was really nice. What would it be like if the world was like Elder Scrolls? Stuff like that. Yeah, I could teach. I'm not part of the weirdos that think they teach kids violence. That's like such a misnomer. Because we looked at that. We had to look at everything about video games. So, and our professor was a video game person who like actually wrote like a book on video games and like dissertations and things like that about the study of video games. He's a big video game fan, like I am, like you all are. And when it comes to violence, there is signs of short-term aggression. Because you like lose at a game, or you're like playing multiplayer and you lose, yeah, you get pissed.
You're going to be upset. You're going to be mad.
You're going to be upset. So there is a very short period of increased aggression. But long term, there has been no real science. You can have some of that like fake science stuff, but no real scientific fact, at least back then, it's been a few years, to show that there's long-term effects of video games on aggression.
No, not regarding regression, but it has been shown, I don't remember how long the study was, if it was a couple years or what, but they have shown that by playing video games, your reflexes become better, and you become a better logical thinker.
I believe that.
You think some old school platformers, where you think you can make the jump, and then you realize you can't, so you have to reflex really quick to jump back to safety. Or you're trying to like time your swing perfectly, and you get better at judging where you need to jump to in order to hit an enemy, or where to swing. They've actually proven that anyone who plays video games like that has better reflexes and better thinking skills in the long term.
There is so much good that... Why do I keep getting back attacked by this guy, by the way? Like, that's annoying.
He keeps rolling that 20 feet.
Like, I think video games do so much good. And it's something that I always preach on the channel.
Yeah, but most people do go out and shoot people.
Don't go out and shoot people.
Oh, don't go out.
That's why you wear lightweight 30 plus body armor.
I get mad, I shut off the game and do something else to calm me down. See, that's what you're supposed to do. You get mad, you take a break, take some breaths, and then you come back.
I don't get to do that.
Well, I said supposed to. I didn't say people do it.
Okay, we have 7. Okay, that's more than